Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back baby with another trendy, banging, hella video, honey. So, let's get into it because we all know that Bird Brain Queen, honey, came out yesterday. Cardi B, that is, the queen of all birds, honey. Remember that Met Gala bird outfit? The girl has been telling us she's a bird from way back in the days, but we failed to get the message. But honey, she don't have to worry about us. She don't need to worry about us because message received, message quite clear. So, Miss Bird Brain Queen, Miss Barney B, she stepped out in the DMV to help kick off Mother's Day weekend, celebrating wellness, self-care, and moms. A moment for moms, hosted by Stefon Diggs. After all the pain and trauma that he has caused on moms, who better to celebrate moms and to give them a day worth care of self-care after all the pain, stress and trauma, after all the paternity lawsuits to confirm that the baby is his. Talk about a true narcissist. They will always be campaigning, honey, and they will always be telling y'all, let me heal you. Okay, so he's out here hosting a Mother's Day event, and his number one coach, the number one cheerleader to his narcissism, was very present, aka Mommy Dearest. Anywhere you find a arrogant, asshole, narcissistic man, you best believe he has a what? Arrogant, asshole, narcissistic mom just the same, who will definitely tell the girl that she thinks is the best out of them all, the girl she can ride like a donkey and use that girl's fame to make herself relevant. She's gonna tell that girl, fight for your man. Don't let these O's out here get your man. And Mommy Dearest is gonna twerk on that son because she has claimed her son, and y'all are fools. That mother is telling you that that son is in a spiritual marriage with her, and you'll never get a ring. And if you get a ring, honey, it is on the mommy's terms. And who? Did someone say condition? You got that right, honey. If I don't love this for them all, I don't know what, this is I feel like it's Christmas. I'm so happy for all of them. I'm so happy to be experiencing this timeline. I'm so abundantly grateful that everything I thought about this man, his mom, Cardi B, has came to light. And Bird Brain Nation is saying, oh my God, these women, when Tyrese came out crying for his daughter, oh my God, my Shayla. So these these miniature bird brain women are coming out to say, oh my God, you women are so obsessed with Cardi B. Ain't nobody obsessed over stinking Cardi B, honey. Ain't nobody obsessed over stinking Cardi B. Her behavior stinks, what she promotes on the internet stinks, and her lifestyle stinks. So, who is obsessed with that? No one, but like hell. Don't y'all love a circus? Because, honey, I made that clear a couple of years ago. Over here, I live for the theatrics. I'm a theater student. I'm a art student. Multifaceted, by the way. You might hear me say theater in this video. You might hear me say business in another video. And it's all true, okay? I'm a woman of many accolades, okay? But That's how it is. That's how it is in the Caribbean, okay? Multifaceted. We have to be going to school literally every couple of years because jobs are so hard to get. You think you love business and then you hear that, okay, you think you love art? Oh no, honey, business is, okay, let me go to business school. Oh, it's the medical field that's doing it. Okay, let me go to, like, I think this is a struggle for black women, not just in the Caribbean, worldwide. Hence why black women are some of the most educated women that you'll find on earth. But, in the amongst of us and amongst us, whether black, white, pink, or purple, or brown, there are always girlies like Cardi B that shows us there is another set of women out here. And make no sense, make no sense. You see, we may look at woman being a fool for a man and think that that woman has no brain cells, literally zero brain cells. It's not true. It's not true. Do not allow yourselves to be tricked by Cardi B being a fool for Stefon Diggs, because I can vouch for this woman. She's no fool. She's only a fool in love, and she's only a fool for love. But outside of that, honey, Barney B ain't no fool, okay? But Barney B was there with the mom-in-law, the friends. The friends are so happy that they got this shortcut VIP to Cardi B. I know Cardi B has bought these ladies some nice expensive gifts. Cardi B is just kind. She is kind to her core. Cardi B is kind, and make no mistakes. You see people who are genuinely kind, genuinely sweet, they have the ugliest side that you will never, ever want to meet. And I know it. I know it. And Cardi B is that person. So, I know Stefon Diggs' mom is taking disadvantage of her. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Look at Stefon Diggs. You think that behavior came out of nowhere? Look at Stefon Diggs. Look at Diggs' brothers. Look at their history. Do y'all think that all of those boys, their behaviors were inherited from their mom and their dad with a mix of their own? You know how I know? Because most Caribbean parents, they're hella the same. Just like Stefon Diggs, just like Stefon Diggs' mom, black families tend to have this culture. Black mothers especially tends to have this behavior, and they think it is okay. Oh, white women have it too. Yes, they do. But it is a staunch in the black community with these toxic black mothers who hold on to their sons in this kind of way and choose the wife. And then you'll have people say, oh, but where is Kiki? Kiki was out here kicking it with Stefon Diggs 48 hours before Diggs popped off with Cardi B. Kiki was promoting Diggs' brand. She was at Diggs' house. She was doing it all. I'm going to tell you guys this, and you don't need to believe me. Kiki is Diggs' preferred choice. Cardi B is Stefon Diggs' billboard. Don't believe me. Do not believe nothing I say. Witness it in real time, because y'all gonna witness that shit playing out. I told you guys that Cardi B was not done with Diggs because she doesn't know how to walk away. And I'm gonna tell you guys another thing. If you're a pretty woman with accolades, a damn good education, a damn good rack in terms of body, even if you don't have what the industry is dubbing as the best body, you women out there, the sooner you realize that you have the best body, the sooner your mental health will be better, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Men prey on educated women who are financially stable, who are pretty, and who have life figured out. and they prey on these type of women because they have a bet going on against you. You don't need to believe me. Even if that man is your husband, you best believe that 90% of the time, that man has a bet against you, how he can break you down and make you become his footstool. And you best believe that oftentimes they win, okay? If you guys haven't seen this girl, she's I think she calls herself, yes, the financial baddie. She's a Jamaican. She's on TikTok. Her name is Christina. You guys need to go ahead and check out that girl's story, how she married a man. She found out the man was DL. That man shut down everything that he could have shut down for that girl. He tried to break that girl, change her lifestyle. She's accustomed to comfort, luxury, because when a woman has worked in the financial world, when a woman has worked on Wall Street, you know that's a baddie. And when she has position in the financial world, you know that woman makes money and is accustomed to money. And that husband tried to ruin that woman while he was on the deal. And that woman, the moment she found out what that man was doing, she decided that she was not going to stay. Why? Because her father, who is a pastor, is exactly like that man. And she observed her mother staying in that abusive marriage, and her mom has been in it, being the face of a pretty family, while behind closed doors, her father was literally doing every and anything horrible and ugly to the mom, and the mom would go to church and paint a beautiful family. Christina decided that she was going to paint a different life. She's going to break the generational cycle. She's going to break that ish. That girl left that man. When she left her husband, her father gaslit her into going back to a DL abusive man. And when she told her father, the pastor, that she refused to continue the generational curse and the generational trauma, the father called a mental institution on that girl, reporting his own child to be mentally unwell, all because his daughter refused to put up with an asshole that is like him. That's how men are. Men put men first. Even when it comes to their own children, men put men first. You only have maybe 20% or 25% of men who would put women first, including their own. Men are worse than dogs. They are worse than swine. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them, okay? Some of them. And this is why if a little girl should go to their dad and tell their dad that the father's best friend is making advances towards them, the father would ignore it because the father is the same freaking thing in a different font. So when you women out here are coming into my comment section saying we are obsessed with Cardi B, you're telling me that's how your man brainwash and gaslight you, and you're trying to pass that on to other women. Go fix your mother effing trauma and get out my comment section. Go fix your trauma and get out my comments, because ain't nothing going on over there at this time to be obsessed about. This boy makes Offset looks like a choir boy. This boy makes every single slimy man in the industry looks like a priest, okay? And guess who he has backing him up? Mommy who? Dearest. So, as I was saying, to everyone who thinks that we are obsessed with stinking Cardi B, we are not. And when I say stink, let me reiterate. I'm not talking about Cardi B body odor. I'm not talking about her as a physical person. I'm talking about her putting that sinking, toxic relationship out in the public for other women to see, for other women to, well, at this point, I don't think anyone in their right frame of mind will be glorifying that mess, because that is a hot goddamn mess, okay? That's hot mess express. That is the mess of all mess. No one wants that. Like, I would not want Stefon Diggs ever. A man who sleeps with a woman, have unprotected sex with a woman, and then deny the possibility of a child being his child, knowing he has been out here unprotected with a girl, and that woman was so sure that she filed a paternity lawsuit against the guy 3 to 4 months in her pregnancy, and the mere fact that that girl filed a paternity lawsuit against you 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 months in her pregnancy was not a red flag to the fact that this woman knows what she's been doing. That's not a man that any woman looks at, walks close to, or even serve a plate of food in a restaurant, even if he's paying. You leave him for dead. You leave him for last. Oh, sir. Oh, I thought you wanted some water. Here you go. No, you want some food. He's let him wait, just like what he did that girl. And you think that someone that's completely up in their consciousness is obsessed of that shit? You have to be beyond batshit crazy. As a matter of fact, go check yourself into a mental institution because you're mentally decapitated. Mentally decapitated. And I say it with zero, zero apology, zero respect for any woman who thinks that someone is obsessed with Cardi B and this timeline. We're obsessed with the mess of it. We're obsessed with the drama of it because we know, honey, the fall is coming and we're just enjoying the circus. If you say we're obsessed with the circus, I can give you credit for that. But if you think someone who is deep and high on their consciousness is obsessed with that shit, for that mess, go check yourself into a mental institution, pack your bags while you're at it, because I'm sure they ain't gonna let you out until the next couple of months, maybe years, if they ever let you back out, because I don't even think you should be on the streets. I don't think you should even have access to the internet. And honey, that's all I have to say on God's Sunday. Peace